Yeah, this analog discovery just has inconsistent behavior on this waveform because, like I said, if you do it like, okay, three, it gives you this warning error and it's not giving you the right results. I got it set on V peak. For 2 volts input, that should translate to 6 volts. But no, it doesn't like that for some reason. But, if I go to 3 volts, because that's not the right reading, it should read 6 volts, not whatever it's reading. If I set it 3 volts, oh, it doesn't have a problem with that. So what the fuck's it talking about out of range? So, um, so yeah, that's like a bunch of bullshit. Um, and fuck, I mean, I can even go to 5 volts and it'll do that, even though the op amp itself can't generate that real high of a voltage, because I'm powering it with 30 volts, so it could swing maximum of 28 volts, totally maximum. That's, you know, really less than that. And that's what we're kind of seeing here. This is a TLO72, by the way, that I'm testing. But yeah, I mean, this is totally inconsistent. I mean, like I said, if I take it down to 200 millivolts, all right, it's not giving me any kind of warning or anything like that. You know, um, and if you look at the gain, um, that's where it should be. It's a gain of 3. That's how I have it configured. Okay, but let's go to 500 millivolts. Yep, gain of 3. Looks fine. 1 volt. Now, at 1 volt, all of a sudden we're out of range and the gain has dropped. Stupid piece of crap. Now, 2 volts. Nope, nope. Doesn't like it. It's giving us like a half the gain, which is total bullshit. Um, half the voltage anyway, and that's total bullshit. Go to 5 volts. Okay, well, that's actually an incorrect reading too. Well, wait. No, actually, I'm at gain. Okay, so, well, that's still, it can't do 5 volts. So, that's fine, for a gain figure. Like so, let's go to 3 volts. Okay, 3 volts input, is giving us our proper gain of 3, which looking at it from a voltage standpoint, is 9 volts. That's where it should be. But let's go back down to 2 volts. Oh, no, it's out of range. So it's only putting out 3 volts. So they got some kind of motherfucking bug in this. I'll tell you what, maybe they fixed it on a more recent edition. I mean, this was the most recent edition as of a few months ago, but yeah, this is just total horseshit. And the only way you can get it to work, at this level, is to switch your probes to 10x. Let's see if that works this time. Um, but I mean, basically, that's why this goddamn thing's so confusing. I mean, it's like I said. Okay, I got my probe set to 10x, and now it's basically working. That's what we're supposed to see, for a 2 volt input. But it doesn't mind it at 5 volts. Why does it mind it at fucking 2 volts? It doesn't mind it, up to a volt. Yeah, there's just something seriously dodgy with this fucking thing. Um, so yeah, I mean that's just total horseshit. Um, but yeah, it's definitely a fucking bug in the thing. I mean, it just shouldn't do that. Um, so anyway, but yeah, that's why I said in a previous video set that if you want to actually look at this thing, you know, um, as a power, analyze your power spectrum, you got to trick it by setting your probes all to 10x, and then you freak out when you go back to your oscilloscope and wonder why all the signals are too small. But because there's really no way to set it here. I tried fucking with these things; they don't seem to really do anything because it's still reading the right output and gain and voltage. So outputting 1 volts, we should see 3 volts output. So anyway, I don't know. It's pretty fucked up.